Okay, I think we're actually back. Phew. Okay, so sorry about that. I tried to restart a couple times and it was like, no, I don't wanna. Started throwing a fit. I don't know why. Just decided it wanted to be a little baby today. So now we have to go meet a specific fallen. LNX Salvation Elite. So that's something. Oh, I keep getting sidetracked. So I was talking about the new Assassin's Creed and the assassination stuff, and I don't know. The new mechanic is fine. Like that's what it boils down to. The the way, like you, especially because the animation plays into, so like if you try to assassinate a guy who's technically not instant assassinatable, if you fail the QTE, whatever, your stealth attack, instead of actually sticking them with the hidden blade, you kind of miss and you fumble because you aren't smart enough to use it yet. I guess, I don't know. It kind of makes sense. Is my point. Like the animation supports, like, hey, you didn't kill the guy because you didn't actually get the blade in his neck. You just cut his cheek or whatever. And you know what? Fine, that works. But the point is like, somebody in a comment thread was like, oh, you might as well just play the whole game with cheat codes then. And it's like, no. If they didn't want it to be done, they wouldn't put the option in the menu, for one. For two, I just like the old Assassin's Creed. I like knowing that if I use the hidden blade, I'm gonna kill a guy. It's not easy mode, it's not cheating, it's not, you know... But people get all hoity-toity of, oh, if you can't beat it blindfolded with one hand, then don't even bother playing the game at all. Like, let people enjoy the game they want to enjoy the game. I wanted to play it like an old Assassin's Creed, and then I went out never, like, basically never using the assassinations anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Because I'm having fun with the Viking part of just run in, beat everyone to death, and if there's anyone not dead, beat them harder. I like a lot of my, I use like the two-handed axes, the great swords, things like that. Great fun. But, yeah, it's one of those things, like, as long as you're not actually breaking the game to do it, like, it'd be one thing if, yeah, I had modded the game or cheated to make it. And even then, it's like, in a single-player game, as long as you're having fun, it's not hurting anybody, you know? Like, the only person they're hurting is themselves by robbing themselves of the intended experience. And if that's what they really want, fuck it. It's not hurting you, let it go. You know? And that's just kind of my... I'm just sick of everybody, you know, being all gatekeepy and elitist, and oh, if you can't do it a certain way, or if you know, choose not to do it the way that I think you should do it, then fuck you, don't play the game. It's like, if I wanted to play a hard game, if I wanted to play something challenging, I'd go boot up Bloodborne, or Dark Souls, or something like that. Games which I do own, in one form or another. And it's like, if I wanted to, you know, if I wanted a challenge, if I really wanted to challenge myself and you know, then I'd go play one of those.
The darkness has set another trap. Elixni rush to take the bait. Get in their way,
well, let's
Guardian,
see.
for all
Yep.
our sake.
Did you guys see that? All the way over there. Like, okay, it was here. They were over there. Exploded. Warmind cells a little OP. Bungo, please don't nerf. I don't imagine they would, though. It's been, what, 2.5 seasons now since they came out? Nerfing them at this point would be kind of, well, pointless. Especially because I think we're only getting another couple of seasons worth of usefulness out of these anyway. Like, they're not the... Can I just tell you, I'm not a fan of sunsetting as a whole. Just, it's not interesting to me. I want to be able to play with stuff I like as much as I like. I don't want to have to keep... Like, it's one of those things. You want me to use the new weapons? Make the new weapons good. That's the easiest way to make me want to get the new weapons. Make them good or make them cool looking. Preferably both. Like, I grinded hard for Trust when it first came out. Not because it was a super meta weapon, but because I really liked it. I liked the style, I liked the way it feels. I liked the minimal recoil and the fast rate of fire. I liked all that stuff and more. Like, same with the, well, basically most of the OG Gambit weapons. I was like, I need good rolls of these because I like these guns. I like the aesthetic. I like the way they handle. You know? So that's the thing, is like, if you just keep making cool-looking guns or cool-looking armor that also is good, even if it's not, like, game-breaking, meta-hugging good, if it's just good... Like, this revolver, or, well, technically hand cannon. It's called the officer's revolver, but it's hand... You know what I mean. This hand cannon, it's got a really mediocre roll on it, in my opinion. And I still love the hell out of it, and I'm still using the hell out of it because it's fun. I like the aesthetics. I like the way it handles. Like, that's the thing. Look at this thing. I know I'm kind of talking over these people, but whatever. Look at this. It's a cool space future revolver. Looks awesome.
I don't feel dependent on or limited by the traveler.
Last word a little bit.
Close to the traveler, protected, or I did.
Because
since you got that splinter, I feel further away than ever.
Didn't hit the precision. Oh well. You guys are about to meet one of the worst new enemy types. They're so annoying. That thing. It's like a harpy mixed with a minotaur. Super annoying. Luckily, with a good sword. Easy peasy. The Lament really tears through those things. Then that's what it's meant for. If you look, I'm pretty sure it has one of the perks.
I think that will disable the barrier.
Is it does more damage to Vex. Just neat, because there are a lot of Vex here.
What drives you, machine spawn? Do you fight for glory? For power? makes me fight for the fight itself.
Yeah, pretty much.
There
I
is
just like to kill
nothing beyond
things.
it. Let me teach you this lesson.
It's fun to see who wins. That being said, I don't crucible much. I do a little bit here and there, especially when it's like for a quest that I really want to do, but exotic quests, for example. But otherwise, I don't generally PvP on purpose. Cool. Oh, I don't know how I managed to land that one, but alright. I'll take it. Please stop shooting me. I say that as I shoot a Dreg in the back. Okay. Hypocrisy, thy name is Spartan. Yeah, nailed. Okay, that one I was trying for. That works. So yeah, last word is super fun. I absolutely love this. It's not the greatest for range, it's the rate of fire and stuff, and you get all your boosts from hip firing, not ADSing, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with ADSing on it. I mean, look at that. It's fine. Does the job. Except I can't apparently hit that one shank. Alright. So yeah, it's like, there's nothing wrong with the ADS on it. It's just, you get more bonus from... It's intended to be hip fire, basically. So like, it gets better stat boosts and things if you're hip firing it. Oh jeez. Yeah, they throw a lot of these things in here for some reason, and I don't know why. This DLC so far, as I've played it, is like 90% Exploder Shanks. 10% every other enemy type. Like, in some ways, these are almost worse than the new, like, tough enemies. Because at least the new tough enemies are semi-rare. That is what that's good for.
I've never seen the Fallen's military forces so organized.
For many years, Elixni lived scattered, yes. Aramis took our broken houses and forged an army.
And she wants to give that army stasis if they ever came for the last city.
And that was what I was trying to do.
those giant mechs?
Technology taken from the Kel's Scourge. Another splintered house united under Aramis.
Neat. So yeah, the Fallen Brigs, they're basically mini versions of the raid boss from the Scourge of the Past raid that got taken out of the game.
I will forge myself a ring from your armor.
That sounds neat. Actually, can I have one?
Surprising strength for such a little creature.
But yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. You will get freezed.
Skill will earn you a quick death.
Barracks. Phylax is down.
Her soldiers will scatter, but there are other powerful
So yeah, you get to use
that will stand in
the stasis
your
in some of the boss fights. That's fine.
Destroying the general doesn't destroy
Again,
the
just
army.
like, hey,
This
check
is
out
a
this
start, at
cool
least.
thing.
Let's get that splinter back to camp.
Ta-da! Now we go to the Exo Stranger. The Stranger Exo. Alright. So now we're gonna go back to this. I like making my Warmind cells. I like... Yeah. It's good. Oh, dear. Old sucks, guys. Pro tip, don't get old. It's not worth it.
Aramis's presence on Europa is not happenstance. Temptation set the wheels in motion, but obsession propelled her here. To destroy the light with an army of darkness, she and her followers make those selfish choices moment to moment. The darkness places a spotlight on our desires, as it once did me and those I cared about. For a time, I had forgotten. Humanity relies on our selfless acts to bring about a better world. Darkness is no more than a tool with which we do so. With splinters of darkness still in hand, Aramis remains an immediate danger to humanity. Look within. Focus your power. Let it grow. The ziggurat awaits.
Alright, so she's thrilled. You did the thing, and you put it to use. Continue doing the things, and you get a hold of the thing, and you get stronger with stasis. And you're not ready yet to face Aramis. Now you have to resist temptations. Cool. So we get to go do another one of these thingies. Commune and enhance.
Guardian, this feels wrong.
Consume,
You
enhance,
wielding
replicate.
darkness. But I'm not going anywhere. If you need me, I'm here.
I'd like to see Siva make a meaningful comeback. It's like they keep teasing it. I keep seeing ornaments and stuff for weapons that, you know, Siva's coming back, or Siva's in the ornaments at least. So it kind of gets everybody's hopes up a little bit. And then I see stuff like the Outbreak Prime came back, and they had a whole quest tied to that, which was kind of neat. It was a little rough though. It took me and my friends a few tries to get it. Finally did, which is a good thing, because that was one of the things that went away. And if you didn't get it then, you have to wait and see if they put it back in somehow, which I imagine they will. From what I've heard, a lot of the stuff that got vaulted is planned to come back in some way. They might have to rework some of it or touch it up or something, but yeah. Yeah, because Siva seems like one of those things that never really dead. It just goes dormant for a while. So imagine we get to go back to, you know, imagine we get to go back to the Plague Lands like in Rise of Iron, and we get to go back to the Iron Temple and all that. That'd be really neat.
I'm picking up another transmission from Aramis.
To my Elixni sisters and brothers out amongst the stars and here at home on Europa, we have suffered a great loss today. Our beloved warrior Phylax was murdered by pawns of the once great machine. As always, they eagerly seek to eradicate us. Remember, light only burns bright so long, but darkness is forever.
That's so cool. Ice shuriken.
I'm here to fight for the light, and so are you. If this is how we're going to do it, I'll be by your side. But we are toying with power neither of us understand, and I have no control over it. If anything happens to you, I may not be able to help, but I'll do what I can.
That's cool, Ghost. Just calm down. It's all gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Almost didn't save it. That would have been real embarrassing.
I have seen what power has done to Aramis, but perhaps you are different. Perhaps there is hope. Praxis. He is the visionary mind behind Aramis's technology. He brings power from the darkness itself. But Verix was not privy to his secrets, his experiments. You must discover how he creates these dark weapons and stop him.
Access technocrat. Okay, let's see. I need to dump some of this shit in my vault. For crying out loud. Why do I have that? I have no idea. Snapshot, rampage, tactical mag, stun barrel, relay. It could be okay, I guess. Delete this. Okay. What's the next? This way, I guess. coming up on our time, so once again, I'm going to try and park somewhere and just restart it from here. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys and gals and everyone else, and we'll catch you on the flip side.